Hey everyone, this is types of triangles. This is our next unit. It is all about triangles. So we have to remember all the types. The first type of triangle that we need to remember is scalene. Scalene means all the sides are different. So this could be 12, 8, and 6. As long as they are all different, it is a scalene triangle. Isosceles triangles have two sides the same. So in this case, this is the longer side. So let's label that 15. That means that this side would be something like 10, and this side would be something like 10. As long as two sides are the same. You can also see that they're the same by those tick marks with no numbers written. Those tick marks mean that these two sides are congruent. Equilateral triangles, all three sides are the same. So if 1 is 7, all of them are 7. If there's a tick mark here, tick mark here, tick mark here, that means all three sides are the same. This is how you name a triangle based on sides. Triangles also have a second name when we base it on their angles. In a cube triangle, all angles are under 90 degrees. So this could be 45, this could be 55, and this would be 80. As long as all of them are under 90 degrees, then it is an acute triangle. A right triangle has one right angle. And that right angle is usually denoted by that box. So if this is 30, then that's 60. And that box means that it is a 90-degree triangle, 90-degree angle, which is a right triangle. And the last is an obtuse triangle. One angle that is over 90 degrees. So this angle right here could be 100 degrees. This one could be 30, and that one could be 50. And they could all be different numbers. 91 degrees, and then the other two would change also. Angles in a triangle. So we are definitely going to be dealing with angles and finding the angle measure. So in this case, we don't know this angle measure. I'm going to show you a quick proof of the triangle sum theory. Notice that these two lines are parallel. So from our last unit, parallel lines, I know that this 60 matches up with this 60 because of its alternate interior angles. So therefore, this 70 and this 70 are congruent because they're alternate interior angles. So we remember that a straight line adds up to 180 degrees. So this angle needs to be 50. So I would take 70 plus 60, now we got 130. Then I would take that 180 minus 130 and get 50. All in all, this is what I want you to take out of it. Triangles have angles the next step is to do some examples where this is x as an unknown angle. So I take these two angles, 35 and 25, add them together. Okay, now I take that 60 and I subtract it from 180 degrees. So I'll get 120. Therefore, this angle is 120 degrees. In the last example, you see this angle is inside, this angle is outside. So I'm only talking about the angles on the inside of the triangle adding up to 180 degrees. So the first step I have to do is figure out what that angle is. But I know that this angle, this 108 plus this x, have to add up to 180. So I'll do 180 minus 108, and I would get 72. So that means that this angle is 72. Now I need to find this other angle up in my triangle, and I have 72 and 65 both inside the triangle. So 72 plus 65, 137. Then I subtract it from 180 to figure out what y is. 180 minus 137. That angle is 43 degrees, and I have just solved for that missing angle.